Welcome back to the Furnished Mind. Yeah, let's go, let's go. And don't forget, Christ is King. Box office, the Marvels misfires with 47 million, lowest MCU opening weekend of all time. Marvel has decided to deliver movies that no one asked for, but here we are. We have another woke movie that decided to gamble on this whole woke blueprint, and it failed. It's a flop. Women don't want to watch it. Women don't like to see masculine females. Men don't want to watch it because they don't like seeing masculine females. Let's go ahead and take a dive into this article, see what's popping. First line, Disney's Marvel Cinematic Universe is no longer a bulletproof box office franchise. Oh my goodness. Well, it's that much is clear after the Marvels misfired with 47 million in its opening weekend and landed the worst debut in MCU history. Initial tracking was close to 75 to 80 mil, but those projections shrank dramatically in recent weeks. 60 mil to 60 million to 65 mil. Guys, it wasn't gaining any buzz. Nobody wants to see this nonsense. Like, what are you guys doing? Like, seriously, if you want to see a movie fail, do exactly this. Follow the woke feminist blueprint and it's gonna fail. Like, nobody's trying to see this. Like, it's you have to play on the biological and prehistoric psyche of males and females. Men want to see men on screen that they can aspire to be. Women want to see men on screen that they can aspire to be with. So if you want to appease men, you have to create characters that are courageous, they're strong, that they receive the honor from those around them. They're able to get a beautiful woman to swoon over them. They want to see a male figure that's willing to die and sacrifice himself for a cause that he believes in. If you want to see men flock to a movie, they have to be able to follow behind a character like that. If you want to see females flock to a movie, it's the exact same thing. They want to see men that are strong. They want to see men that are courageous, a man that protects, a man that's willing to stand on his two and die for what he believes in. And also part of the female fantasy is that this same man chooses her. A woman wants to see a man that's worthy, a man that's honored, and he also chooses her. This is how you get females to flock to movies. It's the same blueprint to attract men and to attract women, but instead they're doing the exact opposite. They're taking all the attributes of a successful male character. They're stealing that archetype. Instead of projecting it on a male actor, it's now being projected to a female. So now they're creating these female characters that are strong, courageous, witty. I don't need a man. It repels everyone because women don't want to be that. Women want to be feminine. Men don't want to see that because they know it's unreal. It's even in a fictional tale where we're fighting aliens or traveling the galaxy, there's some things that remain the same. Let's go ahead and continue. The Marvels also fell short of expectations at the international box office with 63.3 mil from 51 territories for a worldwide start of 110 million. Disney had hoped to generate at least 140 million globally over the weekend. And even that wouldn't have been great for a tentpole that cost roughly 220 mil to produce. Guys, this movie cost $220 million to produce and $100 million to promote. So they spent 220 mil to make the movie, 100 mil on marketing, advertisement, etc. And they projected a mere 60 million, which is putrid for a Marvel movie, but they landed less than that. They only made 47. So they set their expectations to 60, which is absolutely putrid, and they only made 47. The Marvels' turnout, or lack thereof, is surprised because the passionate MCU fan base has turned even less embraced installments into box office winners. Audiences flat out rejected the Marvels, so it will likely struggle to rebound as the holiday season heats up with the Hunger Games prequel. Okay, I didn't even know about that. The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, Disney's Animated Wish, and other family-friendly films in the coming weeks. Well, it's the end of a great era. Marvel held it down since Iron Man 1. What was that, like mid-2000s? Maybe like 06 or around that era. They held it down for a little chapter in our lives, you know, from like 06-ish to the last Avengers. That was a great run. That was a historic run. That's like The 90s Bulls right there. This is a tweet here from I found on Twitter. It said, Disney already lost a whopping $1 billion at the box office in 2023. Now they knew the Marvel's crap might be their biggest bomb yet. $200 million to produce, $100 million to promote, and it only made $47 million so far domestically. That's the lowest opening in MCU history. Now you know why Disney's panicking about the new Snow White, which is expected to be a historic bomb. They replaced the diversity squad with CGI dwarves and delayed the movie release by a year, blaming the strike. It still won't help. Well, the issue with the Snow White movie is first of all, their lead actress, the little woke liberal girl, decided to go rogue and speak on basically projecting her personal views. I mean, first of all, it's in line with Disney as a whole anyways, but just the fact that she went on this campaign speaking her mind about how her co-lead, the male star, well, we might as well delete his scenes. He's not as important, just another male chauvinistic pig, part of the patriarchy. Like all those talking points, people don't care about that. They don't want to hear that. They want to see classic Snow White brought to life with modern art, modern technology, and that's it. Period. But because he decided to go woke, nobody wants to see Snow White. People are already rejecting the film, and it's like over a year from its release date, and people are rejecting it. You guys, good luck. Disney, one of the most iconic brands of all time, it's gonna die because of this woke agenda. That's sad. It's their own doing though. We don't feel bad for them. Nobody should feel bad for them. They're doing it to themselves. There's no brand in terms of storytelling, animated storytelling, as iconic as Disney. And look what they're doing to themselves. The Marvel trailer, I'm not even watching the trailer, it's just a comment section. It's absolutely hilarious. Using the OG Avengers to promote this movie is crazy. Y'all remember the hype for every movie all leading up to Infinity War. Good times, right? It's crazy how far the MCU has fallen since Endgame. You know it's a good movie when the trailer starts with other movies. Guys, I think we just saw all the fight scenes in the entire movie. I love the part when all the ladies got together and said, "It's time to get marvelous," and marveled all over the place. It's bad. Like, people are roasting. This is a comedy section. This is oh my gosh. For those who don't know, this trailer currently has 102K likes and 167K dislikes. Fans, what are you gonna do to get us hyped for a film we aren't hyped for? Marvel, whatever it takes. I love this trailer, especially the parts that are not in the movie. Truly one of the trailers of all time. That's funny. Oh, man. Rest in peace, MCU. You will not be missed, but you'll be remembered for the great movies you once used to make. This is by far the best trailer for the Marvels yet. I may actually get around to watching a pirated copy of it 2 to 3 years from now. All in all, we can keep going down all day long. There are thousands of comments just flaming this movie. It's just a roast session. It's unbelievably funny. I'm not even gonna lie. So at this point, here we go again. Wokeness touching another film and destroying it. I just don't want to watch it myself either. I just don't like seeing these kind of movies, these pro-feminist movies. It's just not entertaining. It's never funny. Even in ambitiously paid for films like this with all the technologies, all the outside of the writer's strike, still having command because of their resources, the best available writers. It's just still to see it flop. At the end of the day, they're gonna succumb to the pressures of a lot of these progressive ratings that films are rated by. A lot of these movie industries have rating systems where they're required to promote some sort of LGBT character in a positive light. Quotas on how many females, how many minorities, whether black, brown. And they've succumbed to the pressure of a lot of these rating industries. So, you know what? At the end of the day, it's on them. So if anybody has seen the movie, go ahead and tell me what you thought about it down in the comments, because I know I'm not going to watch it. All right, y'all. Deuces.